Bulunaka, do you know that cybercrime is becoming a growing problem in Fiji?
Cybercrime is defined as a crime in which a computer is the object of the crime, such as hacking and spamming.
Cybercrime is also cyberbullying and using fake profiles to cause panic and spreading false news.
If you're involved in this or know anyone who's committing these crimes, report them immediately.
I'm Polly.
And I'm Peter.
We host the Traffic Jam Show on City FM.
From 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. every weekday.
Do the right thing.
Yandra Vinaka, Fiji. In this bulletin, Rambuka says SUDALPA leader needs more authority. FSC confident with export earnings. And Minister reminds of physical distancing.
From the studios of FBC Suva, Jackie Spade.
The Social Democratic Liberal Party leader believes the party leader needs more authority. Speaking to FBC News, Sitiveni Rambuka says the party leader currently has very little say in the running and decision-making of the party. Rambuka believes the party hierarchy is flawed and is partly to be blamed for the disunity that exists. Koroi Tandulala reports.
The SUDALPA leader wants active participation in the decision-making processes of the party.
I mean, at the moment, I do not have any involvement in the finances. I do not. I stand in line and ask for funds to fund money to fund the campaign, the manifesto, the principles and policies of the party. That's done by and I'm the one. I'm the commander. You go and fight the battle. These are the rules, and this is your budget.
Rambuka says SUDALPA's structure is such that the party leader has authority only when parliamentary matters are concerned.
I lead the parliamentary group, but I stand in the queue when they make their party decisions as party president, vice president, and so on.
So there's a conflict again there.
Yeah, there is a conflict, and that has always been there. What we need to do now is to make sure you streamline the chain of command, and you make everybody's responsibility clear.
Rambuka says SUDALPA has too many talking heads when what it really needs is to empower its leader.
First of all, he needs a base, a good base. That's the united base of SUDALPA. These are the ones that will give you the money to run your campaign. And they are the ones who will cooperate with you in your campaign, telling the people about the party.
Under the current constitution, Rambuka suggests the party leader is a toothless tiger when dealing with internal affairs. The SUDALPA constitution is to be reviewed, and the lack of powers of the party leader is something Rambuka will want to have changed. Koroi Tandulala, FBC News.
With the Fijian tourism industry now at a standstill due to the impacts of the COVID-19 pandemic, the sugar industry stakeholders have said it's time for them to step up to help the economy. The Fiji Sugar Corporation had set the wheels in motion earlier this year by securing export markets in Europe and the UK. Another plus point for the FSC is that it will be selling 60% of Fiji's sugar at the old price, as the deal was struck before the prices decreased. Chief Executive Graham Clark is confident the export earnings from sugar looks promising for the FSC.
We're well positioned from a sales point of view to generate in excess of $150 million worth of export revenue for the economy and for us as an industry.
Clark says most of the deals were struck before the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic gripped the international markets, and this includes markets in the UK and European countries. Fiji is in the process of establishing a contact tracing app to help identify people who may have the COVID-19 virus. Minister for Economy Aya Said Kayum says Singapore is providing the source code available to Fiji for free to ensure contact tracing is made efficient in the country. Said Kayum says a team from New Zealand and some IT personnel from the University of the South Pacific are currently working on the app.
We hope to pilot the contact tracing app within ourselves in the next week or so to see the stability of the system, and then we can roll it out, because those sorts of things actually does build confidence not just amongst Fijians but also amongst potential visitors that will come to Fiji.
More than 12,000 sugarcane farmers will soon have the opportunity to grow rice for self-use and commercial purposes. The Ministry for Agriculture is making this possible through the rice planting initiative for sugarcane farmers, where they are providing them with free rice seedlings. The first lot will involve 166 farmers in the Western Division. Minister Dr. Mahendra Reddy says he is concerned as Fiji imported rice worth $42.6 million in 2019, adding that support from cane farmers will benefit the economy.
We've always argued that agriculture must be treated as an economic sector. It has the potential to be the leading sector for the economy.
Maintaining physical distancing should be one of the key lessons to take away from the COVID-19 pandemic. The health minister says we must continue with basic hygiene practices, not only in dealing with COVID-19, but to also break the chain of infection for other communicable diseases. Health Minister Dr. Firemi Wanganambete stressed that the easing of some COVID-19 restrictions does not mean we are virus-free.
Going to the market, so for example, if normally there's 5 of you that goes to the market or supermarket, if you can only 2 of you go or 1 of you go, that's even better.
The 6 radio stations of the Fijian Broadcasting Corporation are giving its listeners a chance to showcase their talents and win huge prizes. FBC has partnered with FTC Talent Media and Entertainment Limited, a company owned by Bollywood actor Sunil Shetty, who has embarked on a global talent search. To participate in the FTC Shorts Challenge, Fijians will need to shoot a less than 3-minute video using their mobile phones. The movie must be shot within your home and you can act in it as well. FBC Manager Radio Program Shami Lochenlal is urging Fijians to make use of this opportunity.
You may think India is so far. What if we win? Then your prizes will be shipped to you, or if it's a huge cash amount, they will transfer it in your account. And who knows, this could be an ideal opportunity for Fijians to showcase their talents and get a role in Bollywood industry, maybe to direct a film, to be an actor, etc.
Amidst the COVID-19 crisis, a number of businesses have opted to diversify to keep functioning. Renowned businessman Div Demorda has also ventured into testing these waters, as his Merrill Bear company has already started producing sanitizing products locally. Demorda's company began distributing face masks before extending its production to sanitizing products.
The need was quite high. So in the process, I found a great local manufacturer, and we created our own hand sanitizer brands. And we are launching them officially out.
Demorda has not only made sanitizers affordable for locals, but has created employment for 13 Fijians. And Fiji football head coach builds strong national squad.
Oira na ngone no de nunu ena bisi ni mataka.
Merse sunga da kena loma dina kena mikron.
Sakena ngau na mitaro bina no rabaksa ngai ka wala loma takina ngone. Dalabina oya o meliki.
Bulre oya o Samuel Samuli.
Nama kikirau ena be mataka.
Oni tikina magrombuka.
Ni wai tiri kalima na miniti me ona kina tiri na kaloko. Ena Radio Fiji One nandomo ibiti.
Indaw kina na mataka dan ramai na singabo.
Fiji football head coach Fleming Suretslev has in mind a mixture of veteran and junior players for the national squad for the Oceania Football Confederation Cup. Now that the OFC has been rescheduled in light of the COVID-19 pandemic, Suretslev says he will be able to test out the best combination for the final team. Those selected so far by the 70-year-old include veteran players with the likes of Beniamino Matainangara, Devita Waranivalu, and Rusiate Matairerenga.
All in all, I've been in touch with more than 30 players. Some of them are the usual players from before. It could, for example, be David Rodriguez, it could be Rusiate, it could be the goalkeeper Beniamino. But there might also be some new players that are pressing very hard for a place in the squad.
Fiji chess prodigy Ruda Prasad continued his consistent form after finishing 5th in the Junior Online Chess League between Australia, New Zealand and Fiji last weekend. The 14-year-old scored 5 out of 7, winning against international opponents in a pool of 55 players. Fiji fielded 4 under-18 reps and 4 senior reps in the event, which is now expected to be hosted once every 2 weeks. Fiji chess president Hilda Vukikormoala says their senior players had given a very balanced performance in their first official online championship. The next event is scheduled for Sunday, 17th May 2020. And looking at today's weather, cloudy with some showers in some parts of the country. Elsewhere, it will be a bright sunny morning with cloudy periods that can be expected in the afternoon. And that is your FBC Morning News. Join us at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. for our major bulletin. Remember, in times of crisis, you need factual news that you can trust. Stop believing fake news about the COVID-19 on social media. Fight misinformation by getting only the facts about the coronavirus from verified news sources like FBC's TV, radio and digital media news. www.fbcnews.com.fj, keeping Fijians connected with the truth.
हमारे खूबसूरत देश फिजी में चाइल्ड अब्यूज की घटनाएं आए दिन बढ़ रही हैं।
क्यों बच्चों का मासूम बचपन अब्यूज का शिकार हो जाता है?
अपने बच्चों की सुरक्षा का खास ख्याल रखें।
उनसे बातचीत करें, उनके दोस्तों के बारे में जानें।
आज के बच्चे देश का भविष्य है। मैं दीप्ति
और मैं मोनिश,
आपके हमसफर। शामिल हो जाए हमारे साथ मंडे टू फ्राइडे
5:45 AM से 10 AM तक
रेडियो फिजी 2 देश की धड़कन पर।